Hello, my lovelies, and if you hear a dog barking in the background, I sincerely apologize because there is a garage going off next door and I'm surprised he hasn't started barking yet. But welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV. My name is Brenton. Last time we cleared Lord Francel's name, or at least prolonged the possibility of him being tried as a heretic, and this time. Oh, and also we found out where the Enterprise is. However, we need to head over to another part of this location, Mount, in order to earn the blessing of another house of Ishgard, because you're the ones who oversee the what's it called? They oversee that the Stone Vigil is safe, I want to say. That's not exactly right. For some reason I can't. Oh, so the dragons overtook the Stone Vigil where the Enterprise is, and one of the houses of Ishgard decided that they were going to watch over it to make sure that the dragons didn't get a little too feisty. So anyway, we need to earn their trust, and so we're gonna head over to White Brim over here. And start working our magic, our adventurer magic, to gain their trust and be able to gain access into the Stone Vigil, so we can finally obtain our Enterprise, because that is the one thing that is standing between us and Garuda. Which, for those who were wondering, why are we going through all this trouble? Because we really haven't, or at least the game hasn't really talked about Garuda much after or since we found Sid, but that's ultimately why we're doing all of this, is to make our way over to Garuda safely, and the only way that we can do that is by having access to the Enterprise and having Sid fly it for us. So here we are. Let's go ahead and speak to him and do what we need to do to make our way through the rest of this zone. So let's go ahead and finish the final flight of the Enterprise. You desire an audience with Lord Duralemont, do you? Huh. I desire a night in a warm bed with my wife, but wishing it won't make it so. Alright, Harchafon's letter and Francel's letter. What do we have here? Letters from Lords Harchafont and Francel, is it? Ah, likely. Oh, you're serious. What to do? You're going to let me speak to him. E of little faith. Sir Boronder seems ill-inclined to help you. So rude. Your timing could not have been worse, traveler. Lord Drodamont's attentions are focused solely upon the Stone Vigil at present. In any case, it is not my responsibility to escort visitors. Take your letters and show them to Sir Alboys. Yes, Sir Alboys can surely accommodate you. Seek her in the storeroom on the opposite side of the yard. Alright then, if you insist. If you wish to unlock more Lev quests, there is one here in White Brim. Again, I will not be doing that. It looks like Alphino already made his way over here, but I wonder where Sid went. Anyway, let's go speak to this kind soul. Sir Boronder bade you speak with me, did he? I know not why he presumed I would be a better position to help, but I assure you that he is mistaken. Lord Duralemont hasn't the time to spend speaking with low-ranking knights such as I. However, he always has a moment to spare for head Chirragon Astidian. Why not visit the infirmary upstairs and show your letters to him? Alright, just going on a wild goose chase, because that's what we do. Or at least that's what this little part of the game technically just ends up being for a while. Okay, up the stairs. Oh, I said up the stairs, and and Sid's right there. Look at that. Are you here to visit a patient, sir? What's this? Letters of introduction from House Fortomps and Helenarte? With documents such as these, you need seek an escort. Pray proceed to the barracks and speak with Sir Godinard. No. God almighty. He should know Lord Durlamont's current whereabouts. Okay. These people really are sending me on a wild goose chase, and I'm not super enjoying it. Okay, it looks like he's going to be in this little tower over here, but I'm hoping that we'll be able to gain, or rather get our audience here soon. Okay, looks like he is upstairs. So up the stairs we go. There we go. What reason have you for barging into? Oh, I see. Well, you are in luck. Lord Durlamont is just up these stairs. Let her know, though, I would not expect much. House Durandare as a whole does not hold adventurers in high regard. As you best state your intentions quickly, or... Oh, wow. Quickly and... You best state your intentions quickly. Show proper respect, and it shall be returned in kind. I think that is something that I can do, since we've already gained the respect of two other houses. Sir Godinot permitted you passage. Very well. Speak. Let me grab you these letters, and cutscene it is. You wish to brave a ruined outpost filled with scalekin to secure an airship that may or may not be there. Are you the avatar of the Fury herself? We are the scions of the Seventh Dawn, Lord Durlamont. You know our name, and you know our deeds. We are come to Kurthis to slay Garuda, Lady of the Vortex. To that end, we seek the Enterprise, the airship of Master Sid Non-Garland, who stands before you now. Master Garland, you're alive? But that's impossible. Indeed it is, my lord. Do not be deceived by their honeyed words. These foreigners are not to be trusted. Great, this guy again. At this critical moment in Ishgardian history, as House Durandare marshals its forces to retake the Stone Vigil, who should appear in Whiteburn front but 3 mysterious strangers? Sid Garland, missing and presumed dead since before the Calamity, and 2 scions of the Seventh Dawn, a defunct band of misfits recently exterminated by the Empire. The lesser houses may have been duped by these grandiose lies, but I should hope that House Durandare would have greater sense. I know not why these 3 seek the Stone Vigil, but I know that we cannot permit them to pass. Thank you for your counsel, Inquisitor. For a moment, I nearly believe this mummer's farce. You 3 will not enter the outpost until we have reclaimed it, and until you declared your true intentions as well. It could be moons before House Durandare purges the dragons from the Stone Vigil. We cannot afford to wait that long. Sid, Scout, we must do whatever it takes to earn Lord Durlamont's trust. Understood? Okay, so where is... I think the next quest is downstairs. Let's see here. Okay, downstairs even more. There we go, Navy, and this guy. How many others? Okay, so there are 3 quests that we can do. Let's go ahead and grab the 2 that I see right now. So here we have Factual Folklore. Halstafor is eyeing you with interest. You the lad responsible for that commotion upstairs? Aye, word travels fast in Whiteburn front. I gather you still wish to change Lord Durlamonte's mind. If there's one thing I have learned from the man in my time here is that he listens to and respects the opinions of those under his command. Went over the barracks and he's sure to take notice. How, you ask? That's easy. Serve the poor souls decent fare for a change. The last few supply shipments contain no meat whatsoever, and the knights are rightfully beginning to complain. I'm thinking we could prepare them steaks using mud putty tail meat. Twouldn't be a quality meal, 'tis true, but it would be damn sight better than nothing. If you've a mind to lend a hand, why not await a lurking mud putty in Daffodin Pass, and take this bottle of vinegar. Locals say it weakens mud putties by clogging their mucus glands, drying their skin. I mean, do you want me to bring dry meat? Really? This one's called All By Ourselves. Nivy is hoping you continue to ignore her presence. Why? Oh, it's you. Beg your pardon, sir, but I've heard whispers that you wish to prove yourself trustworthy to Lord Jodamonte. Perhaps we can be of service to one another. I am a humble herald of House Helenarte, you see, and I was to deliver the most important missive to Whiteburn Front. I was traveling along the road when a fearsome flurry of snow began to fall. As the curtains of white descended around me, a sudden gust of wind from the sea of clouds tore the parchment from my hands. I fell to my knees and groped blindly, hoping to recover it, but to no avail. I could not have been blown far from the road, but the wilds are treacherous and filled with terrors. I had no choice but to seek shelter here, and so I must ask you to recover the missive and deliver it to Lord Jodamonte in my stead. I think I can provide that aid. And then there is one more. Opportunity knocks. And it looks like it's in here too. Oh, I gotta take her Chocobo Chief as well. Okay, well let me make my way back up here again. Maybe there's like another floor that I missed. Like one more above where Jodamonte is. Oh, no, he's just right here. This one's called Opportunity Knocks. Sir Benedict appears to be stifling a laugh. Come now, you didn't think it would be that easy to earn Lord Jodamonte's trust, did you? Even if you are who you claim to be, it would be reckless for him to believe your story without question. At the very least, you ought to show your support for House Durandare by cooling feral crocs in our stead. A simple gesture like that would probably earn you the respect, Sir Lord... Wow, whoever that is, as he's always struggling to find men to attend to the task. Why not give it a try? Okay, so we have picked up our 3 quests that have opened up, and let's go ahead and take care of them. So let's go and we'll start from the top, and it looks like we got some feral crocs that we need to go slay. So that's over here. Oops. Opportunity Knocks is over here. And then, where's Factual Folklore? Oh, okay. Okay, I see it now. Let's go ahead and go back to Camp Dragonhide to take care of the crocs, like I said. And then we'll make our way back over here to take care of looking for the letter and slaying that mud puppy. So that way the soldiers here in White Brim can eat some food or have some protein added to their diet, because I am pretty sure these people here are freezing their butts off. Man, it is a beautiful day in Kurthis right now. Like, the sun is shining, it's not too what's it called, it's not snowing, it's not too foggy or overcast. It just looks like a really, really nice day, but I am pretty sure that it is really, really cold still. Let's go ahead and take care of these feral crocs. Wow, you, sir, did not... Okay. Oh, sorry. He like super attacked me and it didn't really do much. Sweet. Okay, let's go ahead and take out a feral croc over here. I'm gonna cast Blizzard 3 just so that way I don't lose my ice and I can go right into my fire rotation. Okay, now I gotta find 2 more, which are right over here. I got a nice hit on, what's it called? Fire 3 there. Okay, I think I should be able... Yeah! So the only time that you really should be using Transpose is when you need to... is like primarily during your AoE rotation, which you will see once I'm like at level 50, but that won't again be for a couple. And by a couple, I mean several more letters. Also, when you're in a situation like this where you're not needing to attack any more enemies, you can transpose to go back into ice, so that way you can get some more MP to your bar. Okay. Next, we're going to head back over to the White Brim front location, which we're going to have to like run over there. So I'm going to cut away so you don't have to see me make this whole trek back over here. But next we're going to go find the Lost Letter as part of gaining trust with Lord Drudamonte. So I'll see you guys in just 1 second. Okay, here is the letter, and it looks like, oh god almighty. Okay, let's go ahead and take these guys out. I'm going to get my, please go into defender stance, and let's beat these birds to oblivion. Okay, almost down. Beautiful. Okay, found a letter. Excellent. Okay, so now we got to speak to Lord Drudamonte as part of our as part of the next objective for that quest. But we're gonna head down over here into the pass because that is where we need to find the mud puppy. So let's make our way down into this cavern. There we go. There's our destination. Oh god. Let's go ahead and get thunder on him. Dang, this guy is tough. Oh my gosh, did he just kill my chocobo? Good lord. Ooh, he is gonna super kill me if I do not. Come on, Chocobo, I need you to... Oh. Damn it. Oh, darn it! Awkward. Okay, well that's super frustrating. Ah, no! Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, my lovelies, I am getting help to do this because for some reason this is just like ridiculously difficult, even though I'm higher leveled than this creature. But at least I will be done with this quest here shortly. Ah, freaking finally. Thank you again. This is actually somebody from my, from the free company that I'm in. So it's kind of coincidental that she just happened to be doing exactly what I'm doing right now. Anywho, after that unneeded frustration, and because I died like an additional 3 times before I now just finished it, let's make our way back to White Room Front and take care of getting all this all these goodies that we just gotten done turned in. Also, I was taking care of this. I found a couple of dragonflies, and I would super love to take them out again if I can find them. Because I was coming down this way and they popped out of nowhere, so they're probably closer to the entrance of White Brim Front than where I was just about to head. And I am not seeing them, so that's a shame. I'll just have to take them out when I am on off screen or something. Okay, let's go ahead by turning in... Let's see here. Let's go ahead and turn in this quest, the Opportunity Knocks. A little bird tells me that you slew some crocs in an effort to curry my favor. I'm afraid you've been had, sir. That young fellow merely sought to shirk his duties. Still, your heart was in the right place, and it cannot be denied that the people of Kurthis are better off without those beasts. Very well, I will see that Lord Drillamont is made aware of your deeds. Do try to understand my lord's position, though. It is his responsibility to ensure that White Broom Front is prepared for every eventuality, be it an endless blizzard or a Dravenian assault. He will not put your efforts to retake the Stone Vigil at risk without good cause, which you have yet to give. Jeez, don't have to be such a dick about it. It didn't work, did it? I thought it was an idiotic idea. Oh dear, remind me to never wander near Mudpuppy's spawning grounds without a bottle of vinegar. Any road, this should only take a moment. I'll just need you to do this, and voila! Never seen a man cook steaks this fast, have you? Take these 3 and distribute them to the hungry knights here and above. I can do that. You there, lad. Don't think I didn't see you and the cook conspiring together. Let me make myself pretty clear. If you wish to buy my trust with a steak, it would be my pleasure to oblige you. Alright, there you go. Mwahaha, yes, I feel invigorated, refreshed, as if I have the strength of 10 men, and their wits besides. I should have no trouble concocting a new reason to refrain from sentry duty. Alright then. And I found your letter, Missy. Alright. Your turn. We ought at least receive a hearty meal before we march off to die in this godforsaken waste. Here you go. Is that a fresh cooked steak? Halone's blessing be upon you, my friend. Mudpuppy meat or not, it is the most delicious food I have had in a fortnight. Okay, and then the next one is up here, which is convenient because we also need to speak with the Lord. Oh, he's actually one more above. Ever must we train to maintain our skills at arms, yet never are we to receive proper sustenance. Here you go. You are a godsend, my friend. Too few appreciation that House of Durandare must do more than its fair share for the sake of Ishgard. Okay. Well, I'm going to head back down really quick so I can talk to him. It feels wonderful to see everyone in such high spirits. Amazing what good food can do for morale, eh? But I've forgotten about the hard-working Cherigans at the infirmary, so rarely do they take their meals here in the hall. Mind taking the steak to Chinoda? She's doubtless so preoccupied with the health of her patients that she's neglected to attend to her own. Okay. And then that will complete Factual Folklore, which I would super love to complete, since that is the main reason why I've been dead so much this episode. My armor isn't as bad as I thought. I thought I was going to need to repair super bad, but I do not need to do that. Beg your pardon, sir. I am busy attending to this man. Man, I will be with you in a moment. What is that? Come to think of it, it's been quite a while since I last ate. I suppose it wouldn't hurt to have a nibble. Oh my, this is fantastic. Thank you so much. I'll eat the rest right away. Ooh, raptor stew or knight's bread. I think that I need... I mean, I'm not actually going to use it, so in this case, I would legitimately choose the bread just because I am a fiend for them carbs. Okay. Man, it is foggy up in this place. Anywho, let's go talk to Lord Gillamonte now and see if any of our deeds that we've done have swayed him in any way. Additionally, the letter that I have, I need to give to him directly. So I turned in these quests in a really good order, I feel. Did I not make myself clear? Begone from my sight, foreigner, or I shall have you removed. God almighty. A missive? Give me that. House Fort Thompson Helenart, I hereby formally advise that all restrictions on employing foreign swords be... These are not more than an ill-conceived notions of a hopeless romantic and a naive lordly. House Durandare would not even be in this position had not House Helenarte failed to hold the Stone Vigil. They would have pit us horde against another. Nay, I say, we need only Ishgardian steel to cleanse the realm of those godless heathens. God almighty, he is not a happy camper, this man. Let's go ahead and finish this quest. Lord Gillamonte rejected our proposal, didn't he? I could hear him shouting even from here. At last, he is not the only one to heap the stain upon House Helenarte. Ever since we lost the steel and stone vigils, we have been at the mercy of the other high houses. We should be the ones fighting to reclaim the lost outpost. Yet it is House Durandare that must pay the price for our failure. But now I can hear Lord Gillamonte's harsh words back. But how can I bear Lord Gillamonte's harsh words back to Lord Francel? Mayhap I should remain here for the nonce. Okay, the best inventions. Okay, this quest, I remember I was like super confused on where to pick this up, but this quest is over here. You pick it up with Sid, but it's back here in the infirmary. When I first played through A Realm Reborn, it was before the second expansion came out, and one of the features of patch 3.0 was this nifty little doodad up here, letting you know when where the next main scenario quest is to be picked up. So I didn't have this, and it took me a hot moment to find where to pick this up because I didn't think to open my map. Anywho, the best inventions. Sid would like to furnish the infirmary with a new alembic. May I have a word with you, Scout? It concerns the Cherigans. After speaking with them earlier, I learned that they lack sufficient alembics for their needs. You see? So I use some of their broken equipment to craft a more advanced alembic, both as a gesture of goodwill and as a means to help me recover my memories, since working with my hands kindles familiar feelings. All I require to complete the device are the cores of 6 ice sprites, though commonly used to reduce the temperatures of alchemical mixtures. There is a way to alter their properties so that they draw the cold within rather than radiate it without. It must sound ridiculous to you, impossible even, yet somehow I know it will work. Okay, looks like we gotta slay some ice sprites. So... up by the Stone Vigil then, huh? Okay. Well, I didn't think we were going to be making our way close to the Stone Vigil this early, but I am a-okay with what we are about to do. Also, if you're wondering at what point I'm going to end this episode, oh, a dragonfly. Totally going to take that out while I'm here. I'm going to try and complete as much of this area as I can. If this ends up being a longer episode, let it be. I don't have any issues with doing that. I just preferably would love to, what's it called? Start, How do I put this? So essentially, you all are smart cookies, and I'm pretty sure you have figured out for yourselves that we will be infiltrating the Stone Vigil. And I would really, really, really love to do that in the next episode, like the first thing that we start with. So that's going to require me to do a lot of questing right now, which I'm more than happy with doing. So if this ends up being a longer episode, that's fine, because episodes with dungeons tend to run a little shorter, so I don't want there to be like 2 short episodes back to back, is what I'm trying to say. Okay, let's go ahead. I'm glad I'm finding these dragonflies because I can take out the dragonflies and these ice sprites all at the same time, which is really convenient. Especially since I only need to kill 3 more dragonflies. Okay, perfect. We'll go ahead and take out this dragonfly since I'm just over here now. Oh, I thought you were dead. Okay. Next ice sprite is over here. What's super annoying is that, like, these enemies, I'm still even at, like, higher level than, but I couldn't even, like, defeat one of those stupid, like, mud puppies without help. Like, that enemy was just, like, so much more tough than they usually are. It was just really weird, really annoying. Okay, so now you're down. Let's go find some more ice sprites because I need 3 more of those. Oh, perfect. We'll just take this guy out, and then I need 1 more dragonfly, and I will have gotten a lot of stuff done here in this last little bit. Okay, cool. So 2 more sprites, 1 more dragonfly. I know there's a sprite up here because I can see it on the mini-map, and I can see a dragonfly in the distance. So we are set. Okay, 1 more ice sprite, 1 more dragonfly, and we will be good to go. Perfect. Okay. Looks like the ice sprites. Yep, I see one over there. Dragonflies are taken care of, so I got a nice chunk of experience. And let's go ahead and take care of this. Seriously? Okay. Looks like we're gonna take out this guy because he wants to be a pain in the arse. Okay, let's head back to Sid now that we got the cores we need, and we completed 1 of the 9 last remaining cuts, which is super exciting. Makes me so happy. Okay, we're getting close to the end of patch 2.0, and it gets me excited because the game just gets so much better in the end game. It excites me. Have you obtained the cores? If so, please show them to me. Additionally, like, I know this game is so slow from 1 to 50, but it just gets so much better from 2.0 all the way to where it currently is. It's just completely worth it. What an amazing device! Is it truly an alembic, sir? I've never seen this one before. I am I too am unsure what to make of this machine. While certainly impressive, I have no idea how to make use of it. Nevertheless, it is as effective as he claims. It will be a great boon to the infirmary. Think of the medicines we'll be able to create and the lives we could save. Even so, I wonder, where the kindly stranger, bearer of gifts wondrous and strange, for his generosity comes at a cost. Oh my gosh! Why are you so obsessed with us, sir? Their earnest efforts are but means to an as of yet unknown end. Moreover, you should be wary of associating with individuals who have been interfered with the questioning of a suspected heretic. They did what? Bless you, Inquisitor, for coming along when you did. We almost succumbed to the temptation proffered by these unbelievers. Why does that man detest us so? Is it all because we interrupted Lord Francel's trial? Whatever his reasons, he clearly means to oppose us at every turn. Okay. A Heliodor ring, which doesn't help me. A Garnet ring, which doesn't really help me. But a Pearl ring does. Okay, let's go ahead and put on that Pearl ring. Beautiful. Oh, do we get anything new here? Ooh, a linen... Okay, sweet. Influencing Inquisitors. Cid is concerned about Inquisitor Guillaume. Before we can persuade Lord Dromonte to help us, it seems we must convince Inquisitor Guillaume that we are not his enemy. But just how might we go about doing that? We know little and less about the good Inquisitor, despite him being such a prominent figure in Curthis. Mayhap we could learn more by speaking with the people of Whitebrim Front. Share your findings with Alphino in the square. I'm sure he can formulate a strategy from there. Okay, so let's go around. It looks like we got a couple of people to speak with. I know one of them is in here. Inquisitor Guillaume? Yes, of course I know him. Alas, I have not seen him since the day he came to Whitebrim Front, several moons ago. My memory is somewhat muddled, but I recall that a blizzard nearly buried us in snow that day, and I had the ill fortune of being assigned to the night's watch. While the stronghold slept, we walked the walls and patrolled the exterior in the darkness black as pitch. My routine took me outside the eastern gate at one point, where I caught sight of a silhouette illuminated by the light of the city. Thinking it was a wayward traveler, I cried out and gave chase, but slipped and took a terrible fall. When I woke, it was days later in this very bed, where I have lain recuperating from my injuries ever since. I had tried to rescue him, but in the end, Inquisitor Guillaume rescued me, carrying my unconscious body to the gates. I owe him my life, sir, and I hope to one day repay his kindness. I mean, why is he opposing us then? Oh, there is like somebody up here who we can speak to as well. Or not. Maybe he's outside. This is where things get, like, I get a little lost at this part of the game because okay. It's in there for sure then, but where... Okay, there's nobody... This is... I remember having trouble with this the first time I played through this part of the game too, but there's like... Are you who I'm supposed to talk to? No. Okay. Well, this is annoying because I know that there's supposed to be somebody to talk to here, but I can't... Oh, I remember now. I cannot... I prepared for this. So when I first decided to do this extended play, I prepared for this very moment, like, excessively. And it's right here. Ugh, I can't believe I got fooled by it again. Inquisitor Guillaume, I haven't the foggiest of whom you speak, unbeliever. We have learned of your deeds at Witch Drop. I will not party to whatever dastardly schemes you have watched against the Inquisitor. Away with you. I remember now because I was so upset with like how cruel she was to us because of that stupid Inquisitor, and it just made me so much more mad because it was the last one I couldn't find. Ugh. Under Inquisitor Guilliman's watchful gaze, unprecedented numbers of heretics have been unmasked and brought to justice. They say he goes days without sleep, so great is his devotion, blessed are we to have such a goodly, righteous man to protect us. And this is why I really don't like religion. Okay, I think the next one is going to be back in this tower where Giulamonte is, and luckily it is the cook. The Holy See has decreed that the Inquisitors are the arbiters of the Halone's will. They are to be afforded every courtesy at the utmost respect. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and let Alphino know what, let him know what we have learned about the Inquisitor who is opposing us. In case you have yet to notice, my attire is ill-suited to this climate. I realized it soon after our arrival, but paid no mind until I had hoped we might find the Enterprise far faster. Instead, we've wasted far too much time meddling in local affairs. Never mind, our journey is almost at an end. All that remains is to deal with this irksome Inquisitor. Sid tells me you've been busy making inquiries, yes? It should come as to no surprise that he is held in high regard. Even so, I am beginning to suspect he has other reasons for hindering us now. Let us more closely review the testimonials you obtained, Scout. Mayhap they will provide insight into Inquisitor Guilliman's motivations. Okay, let's go ahead and put that on. Excellent. That actually doesn't look half bad with what I'm wearing. By the light of Ishgard. Ooh, are we gonna get new shoes too? Maybe. I think I'll just go for elegant silver pieces, to be honest. Alphino appears to be in deep thought. Something troubles me about that Wounded Knight's account. He claims he fell chasing a figure in the darkness that he saw outside the eastern gate, yes? But the main road leads to the southwestern gate. Since we've arrived at Whitebrim Front, I've seen no travelers arrive by the eastern gate. Moreover, he said he glimpsed a silhouette illuminated by the light of the city, which would imply that the Inquisitor came from north of the eastern gate, not south. But it cannot be so. That way lies ought to be but a deep chasm. Assuming Ser Jolaut is not misremembering, the Inquisitor's behavior that night makes absolutely no sense, at least to me. Mayhap retracing his steps will shed light on this mystery. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go out this way, because that is the closest to finding where I need to go. Okay, let's see here. Looks like I need to hop down then. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, somehow that didn't kill me, but that is where I needed to be. So I'm just going to wait a second to get my health back, because I'm not entirely sure I want to go... I mean, I'm going to be fighting something, but I want to make sure that I'm not, like, going to die in the process. Also, this chest piece looks so good on me. I really like it. Anyway, let's go ahead and investigate the snow mound after we take care of these plasmoids. Okay. Luckily these things are like super dying fast because I am not having any of it. Perfect. Okay, let's investigate this snow mound. What the what? It's the Inquisitor, like, very much dead in this chasm. Yet, the Inquisitor has been opposing us and stopping us from doing what it is, like stopping us from obtaining passage into the Stone Vigil. So, what is going on here? This I actually kind of don't remember, so I'm looking forward to seeing what is happening. I knew the Inquisitor was dead all along. I just couldn't remember exactly how this all happened. So let's go report to Alphino and carry on. You found something, didn't you? Well, don't keep me waiting in suspense. Let me see it. Given the contents of this city, I can't even pronounce that word. I believe you have just made the acquaintance of the real Inquisitor Guilherme, newly come to Curthis and murdered on the day of his arrival. Yes, it would have been a simple thing to assume his identity, for even if it were to behave oddly, who would dare question the wisdom of a papal appointment? Still, while this is incontrovertible proof that the Inquisitor is an impostor, we have yet to discern its true identity, or why he has decided to oppose us. We must proceed quickly, Scout, before he learns that his deception has been discovered. Okay. We're gonna do two more quests, and then we're gonna call the video off here. And then next time we're going to tackle the Stone Vigil. So let's go ahead and just do that. Blood for blood. Okay. Looks like I don't need this either. Some more silver pieces for me. Alphino is determined to discover Inquisitor Guilherme's true identity. Since Lord Gillamonte has already turned against us, I fear that this inclinical clone alone will not serve to convince him of our claims. But what might persuade a man so quick to disregard the endorsements of two high houses? The cook did say that the Lord listens to and respects the opinions of his knights. If a certain knight were to provide testimony that supports our claim, yes, mayhap that is the only way left to us. Confront Sir Julot with the evidence he discovered and see if it helps him recall the truth of that night. As a man of faith, he may find it difficult to cope with such a horrifying revelation. Nevertheless, we must do everything within our power to secure the enterprise. Okay, infirmary is right behind me, so let's head up here. Oh, you have returned. Is there something else you wanted to ask? Yes, please take a look at this. The Inquisitor is an impostor. Don't be preposterous. That could not possibly be true. He is a paragon of virtue, a dedicated servant to the Fury. You would have me believe that is all a lie? If you're so certain that your ludicrous story is true, then go speak with Sir Prunilla. She was at the Eastern Gate that night, and she helped the Inquisitor carry me here. I will never speak against that man who saved my life. I mean, that's fair. I can't completely... it's fair. Okay. I'm guessing... Oh, no. It is not in here, because Oh my gosh. Just getting completely turned around for the umpteenth time. You. I do not believe I know you, sir. Pray move along, and trouble me no more. Are you in the habit of handing bloody documents to strangers? Why would you show me such a dreadful thing? I know not of it. Not at all. Girlfriend, how about you tell us what that thing is? You know, don't you? Fury, take me. I prayed this day would come. When Sir Julot gave chase, I followed close behind. He didn't fall. One of those Dravinian abominations lashed out at him, nearly killed him right there, then and there. I drew my sword and rushed to his side, straining to see the enemy. But what came from the dark was not a beast, but a voice. He knew things about me, about my family. secrets I had never told another. He said that if I kept his confidence, Sir Jolot and I would be spared. But if I defied him, everyone I loved would suffer unimaginable horrors before they died. When at last I agreed to his terms, the man came forward. His robes marked him as an inquisitor, but I knew him to be false. Together we carried Sir Jolot to the infirmary, and on his first night in Whiteburn Front, Inquisitor Julemain was heralded as a hero. Soon after came the accusations. Countless men and women of good moral standing seized whilst in possession of draconian rosaries. As I feared, he was condemning the innocent to death. I wanted to confess to Lord Drulamonte, wanted to put an end to this madness. But then I would remember the Inquisitor's threats, and so I did nothing, until Lord Francel was accused. Some time ago I followed the Inquisitor and found that he kept draconian rosaries in a chest hidden some southeast of Whitebrim Front. So I took several from his chest and planted them in shipments bound for Skyfire locks. As I hoped, they were discovered and considered evidence of a conspiracy against House Hillenarte, thus exonerating Lord Francel and casting doubt on the other recent trials. And that is the entire truth, I swear. Haloni, forgive me for not acting sooner. Alright, it's time to find those rosaries, because we're going to put an end to this madness once and for all, and gain access to freaking Stone Vigil. Ugh. Okay, I don't need a porter, I just wanted to unlock you while I was here. Okay, let's make our way over here. And look at that beautiful snow mound. Let's grab what we are looking for. Excellent. Let's go ahead and present our findings to Lord Drulamonte, and hopefully that and the account of the knights here will be enough to convince him that the Inquisitor is an imposter, and then we should just kick his ass. I think that's a good plan. And we only have one more quest to do in this episode, so I'm really happy that I pushed myself. I know this is going to be a longer episode, but I'm really happy that I pushed myself to getting this part of the story completed, because I really wanted to start the Stone Vigil in the next episode. Why do you persist in this folly? I will not grant you 3 access to Stone Vigil. Do not make me repeat myself. Sir, look at these items. There had better be a very good explanation why you are carrying these rosaries. And where did you find this popple and clinical? Fury, take me. The Inquisitor is a heretic? Never before have I heard such an unbelievable tale, but this evidence in your testimony could have no other explanation. I have misjudged you and your friend, Scout, and for that I deeply apologize. I will permit you to enter the outpost, but first I must needs beg your assistance. Help me and my knights bring this infernal impostor to justice. By all means, sir. The heretic among us. Lord Drulamonte requires your assistance in bringing the heretic masquerading as Inquisitor Guillaume to justice. That thrice-damned heretic has murdered countless innocents and made a mockery of our laws. Hells take him and his Dravanian allies. I am told he makes for Snowcloak even now, intending to pass judgment upon yet another poor soul whom he has branded heretic. If we hurry, there still may be time to prevent further tragedy. Lend me your strength, Scout. Together, let us put an end to this impostor's heresy once and for all. I think this is going to start another... what's it called? This is going to be a... solo duty. Yes, there we go. That's the word I was looking for. So we'll finish off this episode with a solo duty by Snowcloak here, and then we will conclude this episode of Final Fantasy XIV for the week. I am also super... I can't remember if he himself is probably a dragon or a creature of the void, but I look forward to getting this true identity out in the open. Okay, so I need to take this path, forking left. Oh, cute, there's like a little camp over here. That's so precious. I hope that they are not freezing to death. Yep. No, I don't wanna. No, I don't wanna fight you either. Or you. Damn it. Ah, this is annoying. Okay, let's go ahead and just take care of this really quick. God almighty, these things hurt so bad. I was about to say, I really don't want to die again for like the umpteenth time this episode. Good to have you with us, sir. When Lord Duramonte arrives, we are to confront the Inquisitor. If he refuses to go quietly, we will need to use force. Are you prepared for that eventuality? I am. Duty calls. Commence battle for the Heretic among us? Yes. And I'm not going to be level synced. Woohoo! You needn't tremble so, my child. The righteous shall enjoy everlasting peace in Helone's halls. Only the wicked. But why? Why must I die? By all that is holy, I swear to you that I have never questioned the teachings of Helone. Inquisitor, release the maid and come with us. My Lord Giudamonte, what is the meaning of this interruption? You are aware that I am at present conducting an interrogation, are you not? Silence, villain. I name thee Heretic, murderer of Inquisitor Guillaumain and countless innocents. You are a traitor to Ishgard, to your own kith and kin. Your sins are beyond measure, beyond redemption. Ah, grave allegations indeed. But you will find your logic is flawed. How can I betray that which I owe no allegiance? No, Lord Drulamonte, my conscience is quite clear, I assure you. I wonder, can you say the same? You whose hands are black with the blood of those whose only sin was to question your nation's crazed crusade. You speak to me of Ishgardian innocence? Ha! All are complicit in these crimes, for all live their lives by the Archbishop's lies. But I know you will not hear me. Defeated by dogma as you are, if you desire retribution, Lord Drulamonte, then come. Let us see how Ishgardian steel fares against Dravinian fang and claw. Alright, let's do this. Rotten meat? That sounds horrible. Oh, that's because... Okay, here they come. God almighty, I am... Okay, let's just go ahead and take care of these and... Okay, back to the false Inquisitor. Man, this guy, whoever he is Going down for the count. Dragon's blood. What is it that you're about to do, sir? Oh. Haha, he was a dragon! It looks like he summoned a worm. So when that thing comes into range, I'll be sure to take it out. Wherever it is. Oh, over there. That was confusing. Okay, let's take out this Worm Hound, because that is going to cause an issue if we don't. It looks like this dragon is almost down for the count. Here we go! My glamours dispelled. Your plans lie in ruin, Heretic. Choose your words wisely, for they will be your last. Haha. You may not recall the many Ishgardians I have sentenced, but the families of the dead will never forget. Blood has been repaid with blood, and for that I am content. My only regret is that you yet live. By your end is nigh, foreigner. The dragons within the Stone Vigil will rend you asunder, and when you are dead, Whiteburn front shall fall. Defiant to the last, leave the body for the crows. His ilk deserves naught better. Scout, I must apologize for involving you in this sword business. You should never have been asked to intervene in Ishgardian affairs of state. Rest assured, I have not forgotten the matter which first brought you into our midst, in the time past that you were reunited with your airship. But this is not the place to discuss such matters. Pray visit me at Whiteburn Front and bring your associates. No, go away! Oh my gosh. I just fought a dragon, leave me alone, you ridiculous crocodiles. I just want to speak with Alphino and complete this quest so that way you all don't have to keep... I mean, this episode's already long enough, but I just think that we should probably call it quits because that has been quite long. But since I am approaching Whiteburn Front and that Imposter Inquisitor has been taken care of and all is settled straight for now here in Kurthus, because once we take care of getting the Enterprise from... oh, see, there's Ishgard there in the back. Such a... love you, Ishgard. Anyway, because once we get the Enterprise from Stone Vigil, we're not going to be back here for a very, very long time. So... for now, we have taken care of the issues that are here in Ishgard. As you can tell, there are issues between the Ishgardians and the dragons that we will handle very, 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 very much later. But for now, let's just focus on getting the Enterprise so that we can face the Lady of the Vortex. Where have you been, Scout? The false Inquisitor has been slain, has he? Yes, well... His was a tale always like to end in bloodshed. Though you have overcome the latest in a long line of unfortunate impediments, I would ask you not to revel in your victory just yet. We can celebrate for once. We have secured the Enterprise. Alright, my friends, this is finally where I'm going to end this episode of Final Fantasy. I hope you liked the longer episode. I really don't know how long this is going to truly be once I cut out all my misfortune in the beginning, but if you enjoyed this episode, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe so you don't miss out on me tackling the Stone Vigil next week, and I will catch you all next time for more then. So, see you guys. Bye!